There's a lot of videos doing the rounds of like something's off and people are starting to notice, and something's been off for a while. I think everyone notices it, but not everybody wants to admit it because they think it's them. I just come back from a bike ride, still catching my breath, and it's funny because you sit inside bored, you go out and mow the lawns, and that's enough of outside for the day, you know. You go for a ride and you go to visit someone, and by the time you get there you can't wait to leave again. And if someone visits, you invite them in and then you can't wait for them to leave. And shopping makes everyone angry because it's just costing way too damn much money. And the future's so uncertain. It's like some people saying, oh, it's COVID. I think it's only a piece of it. Now, all that time that we spent detached from everyone, I think that's only a part of it. Tomorrow's so uncertain. And it's obvious now to all of us that we're just being farmed. We were here, we was raised under a false pretense that we could be anything, have anything, and as long as we're willing to work for it. But the post-war boomers sort of stole all that from us and the next couple of generations. So a lot of us hold resentment towards that generation. But I've got to say, if things were the same for us, we probably wouldn't be any different, would we? But would we be so selfish as to keep on taking it, even though we're at the pointy end of the stick? Well, I guess that just comes down to programming, doesn't it? How you're raised. Not just how you're raised, the lessons that life has taught you. Or not taught you. Lessons you have or haven't learnt. But one thing is certain, and I think we can all agree on it, is that there's something being held over us. They've whacked it over us. Again, I'm going to go on the police tangent again. The police don't do the job that we originally set them up to do. They were supposed to uphold the rule of law and to maintain public peace. You know, as I've stated before, social cohesion is something that is coerced. It's not natural. But public peace, that's something that happens organically when people aren't estranged from their community and their neighbours. I've lived here for 6 years and I couldn't tell you my neighbours' names on that side. I couldn't tell you. It's not through me being snobby. They're nosy and snobby at the same time. They claim they're not nosy. They always say, oh, it's none of my business. But every time you go outside, they come outside, they have a cigarette and watch you. So, we live in a world where we don't trust anyone because everyone just dobs on each other. Rather than fixing the situation, they just dob on people. Rather than naming the situation for what it is. Like, for example, I know a lot of drug dealers. I've been down that road more than twice. Now you could dob in those drug dealers, but that doesn't cut down the tree, you know, it doesn't stop the supply. So I'll make videos and write letters to the papers and have arguments with the police on why do you allow the tree to live? Why do you keep going after the low-hanging fruit all the time, busting the same 4 or 5 dealers over and over and over and over again, knowing full well they'll get 5 or 6 chances in court, And when you release them, by the end of the day, they're dealing again. And you put them in a situation when you take their money that now they are beholden to their supplier, which is not the supplier, it's just a supplier in the chain of command, in the hierarchical ladder of the seedy underbelly of Australia. I think they know full well through their Masons lodges and so forth that they actually have to go after their bosses if they want to stop the supply. Like I said, I've been down this road more than twice. But it's not just that, it's everyone of all walks of life. Something's off. It's like everyone's got a slight case of PTSD and a bit of anxiety going on, you know? Well, those things come about through toxic, narcissistic relationships. Now, not all of us have that in our homes, but yet we're still suffering it. So where's it coming from? Obviously, it's coming from our legislators. From the legislations that are being whacked over us that we have to deal with on a daily basis. Half the time we don't know if we're even... I hesitate to use the word law, but we don't know if we're breaking a law or not half the time. They change on every other day. Legislations imposed over us on any given whim. We know that half the things that are going on around the world are false flags, just so they can introduce legislations. It's all legislations. It's all the commandments of men taught as doctrine, but it's not law. There's nothing natural about it. Nothing organic about it. There's at least seven of these legislations out of 10 are there for nothing more than revenue. They don't serve any purpose to help anybody. They don't. They're not even a deterrent. If anything, they create animosity. They create a us and them scenario. They serve no other purpose other than to rob the people of money. So again, we're just farm animals. They're farming us for taxes and revenue. Well, now they've legislated their way to a point where they can just take it. Look at the natural gas lobby groups. Look at our mining sector. Look at all of our resources, our agriculture. It's all been taken by governments, supposedly for energy purposes. No. We don't need that much energy. Only for data centres. One can't help but wonder, are they building some kind of a grid that they can wind up just to make us all drop dead? Are we being sent crazy with 5G radio microwaves? Who knows? Stranger things have happened. What angers me the most is that many of us have got kids. Where's their future? Surely, the anxiety amongst the young people is insane. It's out there. It's out there and it's up there. It's evil. I don't think there's any other word for it. What has been done to us and the next generations is evil. We didn't ask for it, we didn't vote for it. So yeah, something's definitely off. Things are off. People are noticing it. Everyone knows it. normalcy biases and the ever shifting Overton window and social conditioning has caused us all to be placid. We're accepting things that we shouldn't be accepting. We're allowing things to happen to us, which kind of makes it our fault. See, some of us, like myself, I'm going to keep taking a break now and then. I'm probably going to take another one shortly. I'll spend less and less periods of time making videos because it means that I'm on YouTube. And being on YouTube means that I'm bombarding myself with negative bullshit. And let's be honest, a lot of it is bullshit. A lot of it is nothing more than white noise. It's just there to get us all yapping, arguing with one another. It serves no other purpose. Oh, apparently someone's tried to shoot Trump again. Boy who cried wolf, I call bullshit. End of story. I'm kind of like, who fucking cares? Should have been a better shot and got him in the head. I don't mind the sun sometimes, maybe because it shows I can taste you on my lips and smell you on my clothes, cinnamon and sugar. Remember that song? Should have been a better shot and shot him in the head. I wouldn't do it. I'm not there to take anyone's life. But by Jesus, I wish these so-called lone wolf assassins would learn to fucking shoot. Do the world a favour. Funny thing is I can shoot and I wouldn't do it. But they keep taking my gun off me. Why? Because I can shoot? I'm quite the opposite. I'm more inclined to use that firearm to help someone put food on their table. Yeah, something's off. Absolutely something's off. We've allowed the psychos to have the keys to the bus. They've got a brick on the throttle and the steering wheel tied off straight to the cliff. Do you think somebody should try and rectify that problem? Perhaps we should just get off the bus. I think that would be the smartest option. If they want to go off the cliff, let them go. We should just get off the bus. Do our own thing. Together. Start building a better world without them. Stop building their world and start building ours. That sounds like a solution.